I did Saturday Night Live. I did this skit called Gays in Space, and they put me in spandex that was sparkly, and they kept telling me that Mick Jagger was going to be wearing the same thing. So I was like, well, that's cool. If Mick Jagger's going to wear it, then I'll wear it. And then he, of course, was not on the show.
No wardrobe. No costume. At the beginning that's difficult, but then it's very liberating, you know. Then you don't want to put clothes again.
Y ni tu mamá también, you didn't want to wear the underwear.
Yeah, it's just because I felt I was being the subject of the projections of Alfonso. Deal with your issues yourself, man. You know?
Probably not any clothes.
Well, maybe I did this movie called And So It Goes. I wore maybe the worst hairpiece in the history of the planet.
When I did the reader in the last section of the story, I'm supposed to be about 65 years old, and I had to wear, it was actually kind of a fat suit, and the whole thing weighed about 30 pounds. That was slightly torturous.
Well, it may have been a cardboard box, and we were shooting in Queens in August, and it was 1,000 degrees that they would mop off the sweat, and then we would, you know, pretend to be cold.
What about that yellow M&M costume?
Above freezing. That is surprisingly comfortable. Yeah. It's very commodious in there.
It was an Australian film called Spotswood, and I was playing a young girl who worked in a factory. So I had a kind of uniform and a big bulky cardigan, and then like a smock. And I didn't know which order to put them on, so I put the cardigan under the smock, which looked horrible, but nobody told me to change it, and we started shooting like that, then I was stuck with it.
In Kings of Summer, we did like these fake beards that were so scratchy and horrible to get on. They just had to put like somebody else's hair shavings, just like brushed on.
I did a children's series when I was about 17. I got turned into a werewolf at one point and had quite a lot of facial hair stuck to my face.
I wore a leopard print thong in a movie that I'm not going to name the title of. My earlier, more complicated work.
Just for this film I just did called Suicide Squad. But I had like a nose ring, I had a red beard, I had all these tattoos. My pants were super tight, but they look kind of cool. I felt like a version of Dennis Rodman, but I enjoyed it though.
How about Carrie? I'm thinking either Men in Tights.
It was exactly Men in Tights. Yeah. I mean, it made me have a whole new appreciation for what women have to go through wearing tights. Very itchy and not something I recommend.